Life is a journey filled with choices. Some paths are easy, comfortable and predictable. Others are difficult, filled with challenges requiring discipline and self-examination. Most people avoid the harder path, looking for shortcuts, avoiding pain and choosing what feels good in the moment. But that easy path often leads to emptiness, regret and unfulfilled potential. M. Scott Peck's The Road Less Traveled is about choosing the harder path, the road of growth, responsibility and love. It's about understanding that life is difficult, but if we accept that truth and embrace the process of growth, we can live with purpose, authenticity and deeper fulfillment. This book isn't just about psychology or self-improvement, it's about how to live meaningfully. It explores what it takes to grow emotionally and spiritually, how love truly works, and why personal responsibility is the foundation of a good life. It challenges everything we assume about happiness, relationships, and faith. Today, we're going deep into The Road Less Traveled. We'll explore its key insights chapter by chapter and uncover how its lessons can transform the way we see life, love, and personal growth. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Life is difficult. The book opens with a simple but powerful truth. Life is difficult. Most people resist this idea, expecting life to be smooth, easy and fair. But when difficulties arise, they feel frustrated, resentful or even betrayed. The reason so many people struggle emotionally is not because life is hard, but because they expect it to be easy. Scott Peck explains that once we truly accept that life is difficult, it no longer feels so overwhelming. If we understand that suffering is a natural part of life, we stop fighting it and start working through it. Growth, wisdom and strength come not from avoiding struggle, but from embracing it and learning from it. The key to navigating life's difficulties is discipline. Without discipline, we avoid responsibility, seek immediate pleasure, and escape into distractions. But discipline gives us the ability to handle challenges wisely. Those who develop discipline can face life's difficulties head-on, rather than being controlled by fear and avoidance. Chapter 2. The 4 Tools of Discipline. Scott Peck introduces 4 essential tools that help us grow and face life's difficulties with strength. The first tool is delaying gratification, the ability to endure short-term discomfort for long-term benefit. So much of personal failure comes from choosing what feels good now over what's best in the long run. Whether it's financial struggles, health issues, or broken relationships, many problems arise because people avoid short-term effort and discipline. The second tool is accepting responsibility. Many people blame others for their problems, avoiding accountability for their actions and choices. But true growth begins when we take full responsibility for our own happiness and success. The third tool is dedication to truth. This means facing reality as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. Self-deception is one of the biggest obstacles to growth, and many people spend their lives avoiding uncomfortable truths. True wisdom comes from seeing reality clearly and being honest with ourselves and others. The fourth tool is balance, the ability to be flexible, adapt and adjust when necessary. Some people try to control everything rigidly, while others avoid responsibility altogether. Real maturity comes from knowing when to push forward and when to step back. When these 4 tools are applied consistently, they lead to emotional and spiritual growth. Chapter 3. Love, the key to growth. Many people misunderstand love. They think love is just a feeling, something magical that happens naturally and effortlessly. But Scott Peck argues that love is not a passive emotion. Love is an action, a choice, and a commitment to someone's growth. Love is not just about romance or attraction. It is about truly seeing another person, supporting their development, and putting in the effort to nurture a deep and meaningful connection. Real love requires discipline, patience, and selflessness. One of the biggest misconceptions about love is that it should be easy, but real love requires work. It means listening when you don't want to, being honest when it's uncomfortable, and sometimes sacrificing your own comfort for the well-being of someone else. Peck also warns against mistaking dependency for love. Many relationships are not based on love, but on fear. Fear of being alone, fear of change, fear of rejection. True love is not about possession or control. It is about mutual growth and freedom. Understanding love in this way changes everything. It moves relationships from a place of need and attachment to a place of deep, conscious connection. Chapter 4. Growth and Religion. As people grow emotionally and spiritually, they often begin questioning the beliefs they were raised with. Many people accept religious or spiritual ideas without truly understanding them. But real growth requires questioning, exploring, and deepening our beliefs through personal experience. Peck describes spiritual growth as a journey. Some people cling to old beliefs out of fear, while others reject all spirituality without truly investigating it. But true seekers remain open. They are willing to explore, to doubt, and to search for deeper meaning. This chapter challenges people to look at their beliefs honestly. Are they based on true understanding or just inherited traditions? Are they serving personal growth or limiting it? Peck does not argue for or against religion, but encourages people to take their spiritual journey seriously. Real faith is not about blind acceptance, it's about seeking truth with curiosity and openness. Chapter 5. Grace, the Mystery of Growth. While much of the book focuses on discipline, responsibility, and effort, Peck ends with a recognition of something mysterious. Grace. Grace is the force that helps us grow in ways we can't fully explain. Sometimes, when we are open to growth, life provides us with exactly what we need. A lesson, an opportunity, a person who changes our perspective. Grace is the unexpected support that comes when we choose to walk the harder path. Some people call it God, others call it fate, intuition, or the universe. Whatever name we give it, it is real. Peck argues that grace is always present, but we must be willing to receive it. When we resist growth, when we choose fear, avoidance, or denial, we block grace from reaching us. Growth is not just about personal effort. There is also something beyond us, guiding and supporting us when we are willing to face the truth and evolve. The final message of the book is clear. Life is a journey of growth. It is not easy, but it is meaningful. The road less traveled is difficult, but it leads to true fulfillment. In conclusion, The Road Less Traveled is not just a book, it's an invitation to live differently. It challenges the way we think about discipline, love, responsibility, and faith. It asks us to stop looking for shortcuts and instead embrace the path of real growth. The key lessons from this book are simple but profound. Life is difficult, and accepting this truth is the first step toward happiness. Discipline, delaying gratification, taking responsibility, facing truth, and balancing our approach is the foundation of a meaningful life. Love is not just something we feel, it's something we do, an act of commitment and effort. Spiritual growth requires questioning, seeking, and opening ourselves to deeper understanding. And finally, grace exists. When we walk the harder path, life often supports us in ways we never expected. The road less traveled is not easy, but it is the road to real fulfillment, real love, and real wisdom. If you found this deep dive meaningful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights from real deep understanding. Until next time, keep growing, keep questioning, and keep choosing the road less traveled.